How we doing, guys? We're back with my boy Dre over here. I don't know if you guys recall, this is the Datsun 280ZX from our first couple videos. And it's my boy Dre's, and he's got some important news to tell you.
So I've been working for this one for a little while now. Gonna end up selling it to my uncle, but after working about a year, ended up with a new surprise. You check it out over there. That's my new car, my new 280ZX. It's still 83, but it's gonna be a smaller model. So instead of being a 2+2, it's just gonna be the smaller coupe version.
Alright guys, before we show you the new 280ZX, we'll walk you around this one and we'll see all the progress Andres has made it. He's done a lot of good work to this one. But before we do that, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Helps us out, alright? Alright you guys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you guys what kind of improvements happen in this one, the older one. We'll start from back. All yours, Andres.
Cool. We're going to start with the interior. So you can see back here we have a new carpet kit. Something really easy you can get and purchase. I ended up taking out all the parts on the interior and trying to refinish them. I did all the reupholstery myself. Removed any of the surface rust that I had in the trunk area. If you guys wanted to reupholster your cars, you could really easily just buy leather from like Walmart for 25-30 bucks and reupholster your entire car. If you see here, front two seats, drivers, passengers, I bought off somebody for 40 bucks. They're a cool velvet, kind of suede. And this model here too, if you look at the dash, it comes with a digital dash, so this is a little different from the new one. New one's analog. This dash one, a little more old school, kind of back to the future feeling.
Right.
Just a cool overall car.
What about the engine? What'd you do on the engine?
I did a lot to it to get it running. You can tell when you go see the other one compared to this one. I did a really good detail on this one. But everything from fuel injectors, replaced my mass sensor, did a tune-up, new ignition coil, replaced all the sensors, the EGR switch, and the biggest thing I think I did is I redid the whole fuel system. So from the back of the car, flushed the tank, rebuilt the sending unit, cleaning out the fuel lines, and just replacing everything and washing it out all the way through.
Fantastic.
Just so that it runs clean.
This looks a lot better than the condition that we got it in. I'm gonna link the first video that we did on this car when we first got it, when it wasn't running, and you guys can see the difference. It's kind of massive. All right, yeah. Anyways, let's move on to what people want to see, the new one.
If you haven't checked out the playlist about the Lexus LS400, check it out in the link in the top right corner.
Andres, tell us a little bit about this. What year is this, first of all?
It's 83. It's going to be the same as the old one.
Oh, the same one?
The only difference is it's going to be not a 2+2. It's just going to be a two-seater.
Yeah, you can see. So you can see that how the hatch is different, right? It's a lot longer instead of the big window.
Yeah, the rear hatch on back here is going to be longer than the old one over there.
Right.
It's a lot shorter. The car's about 7 inches shorter from the back, cut this way, about 300 pounds lighter.
Makes sense. Okay, so we have the interior, and then you mentioned that this one has 340,000 miles?
Yes.
God damn, that's crazy. But look at that. For the condition that it's in, I mean, these are for sure original seats. Look at that. Those are, I mean, they're a little dirty, but nothing concerning or anything like that. What's going on with the steering wheel, dog?
If I pull this back, you can see it's all worn down.
What is going on?
So I'm probably going to replace it.
Okay.
For now, this is okay. I don't really mind it. I'm not going to drive it too much right now. It's an analog dash.
Analog dash, a lot nicer.
You can see the miles on
like
there too. You can see it at the very end.
Uh-huh.
There. Everything works on the
original
dash,
radio.
So, yep.
These are weird ass radios.
Everything works. It's cool. And you got the audio warning still works.
Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Lights are on. Lights are on.
So that's pretty cool because it works pretty well. You can hear it really nice and does it for everything else.
Does that make you happy every morning when you hear that voice?
Yeah. Yeah, I think about Sean. I wish that was Sean's voice, but Sean's not here because he's sick.
Yeah, he thinks about Sean every time he sees that voice. Anyways, yo, what is the deal with these rods at the back? Oh, cause it's got no seats. It's got stereo right here.
Yeah, so
right, that makes sense.
These were back compartments for storage.
Wow, that's really cool.
And then they installed a radio in here.
Okay.
Speaker, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But both sides have speakers in them. Old paperwork, don't look at those.
That's actually really cool. I would much rather have some speakers over here than two other people, you know?
Yeah.
But,
Way better.
all right, can you pop the hood?
Yep.
So you got your 5-speed right here, attached to the same engine as the other one. Is just, you know, minor different things. Obviously, this is a black interior, which personally I like a little bit better. This looks nice. It's gonna need to get that replaced, but the good thing about this car is that you can find parts for it easily. So I'm sure we can find at some point that cover. All right, let's show it over here. What do we got? Obviously, this has not been detailed. Obviously, it's, you know, brand new project.
Brand
so
new. I mean, I've only had it for like 3 days. Just standard L28, same engine as the other one. Non-turbo. JP just showed you the manual, so
that's right.
just gotta go through it. It's gonna take some time. Should look as nice as the other one pretty soon, but you know, been working on the other one a lot, so I like the engine, not too bad.
Yeah, we see obviously some leakage over here, but with a car with 340,000 miles, what do you expect? It's gonna have a scratch or two. But the body's pretty straight, other than a few things here and there, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, the paint is original. You can see it's definitely original paint. And it's got, I think it has a lot of potential. If you put the same hours that you put into the other one, I think that this one can actually end up looking really nice. If you look at it, it's a nice looking car. Congratulations, Andres. Are you happy about it?
Pretty solid. Yeah, Joey's pretty happy looking at it.
Yeah. All right, what do you think are going to be the first things that you're going to do to this guy?
Find a girl.
All right, let me ask you again. What are going to be the first things you're going to be working on this car? Hopefully.
Hopefully just a detail and then do a tune-up for it.
Okay.
And yeah, just kind of go through.
Just use it.
The detailing.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy the inline six. Can we hear it? Look at this guy. Solid. Wait, show me the POV of driving it. The POV is kind of nice because you have the analog cluster right there.
So I could show you the
nice.
analog with the lights on. It glows orange.
Let's see it.
It's pretty cool.
And then it's really cool because you have your signature Z.
Yep. You see everything's facing the driver, so it's more driver oriented.
So you have your clock right here, and then you have your battery and oil pressure gauge.
Press my hands away.
The lights work on. You can see it. You can see it.
Like that.
And I really like that. That's a good looking cluster.
It is, especially at night when it's like super dark.
Yeah.
Looks super clean. Everything's really easy to see. I actually like it a lot better than the digital dash.
Yeah.
Way easier to understand.
Absolutely. Way easier.
And then just happy everything works on the dash. Like makes it super easy to just.
This needs to go, huh?
Yes. What do you think?
I would get a Momo steering wheel. That would look really cool on this thing.
Take it straight off the Celica. So.
And then you have your shift knob right here, which is original. And then that's pretty much it. I'm sure that we can get one of these at the junkyard.
$40 on eBay. Not expensive at all.
Okay.
Super cheap.
Not concerned about that. Looks nice. And you even have some cargo space.
Yep. And you could tell original owner just took very good care of it. Everything in here is original. Doesn't have any cracks or anything. I mean, besides the dash, but I mean, you could even get like a dash cover. Yeah. Not that bad. It'll also help keep it protected.
Probably pretty cheap. The black is a massive improvement, I think.
Yeah.
From the tan. It makes everything look a little bit less old, right? Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, I mean, it's nice looking, man. You got everything's there. That's the nice thing. It's complete. What the hell is that? Hold on. What is this for? Does anybody know? Comment down below what this is for.
Pull, just drive straight that way.
Look at wait, film this guy. All right, bro. Complete anarchy. What's the point of following the law at this point, dude? I was like, you can tell that it's a heavy engine. You know what I mean? You can tell it's inline six. You got 6 cylinders, cause it's pretty torquey. I recommend getting one of those additives for high mileage, because that'll clean up for your valves and stuff to work better on higher RPMs. Mm-hmm. It seems like it wasn't. It seems like it's not particularly fast by today's standards, obviously, but it's and compared, for example, to the E30, which is from about the same age, let's call it. It's very on par with the E30. Like, it matters of speed, the way it feels. It's very, yeah, it's very similar to the E30. Like, we're talking the same number, so that was probably. Let's see how it turns. Solid there, brakes. Yeah, it might be a good idea to figure like EGR system and stuff like that, just to unplug them. I definitely think that this car can really use those additives, man. Whatever sounds good. The transmission's fine. Because it doesn't pop out. It doesn't make any bad grinding noise. There's a little bit of noise, but I'm not sure as to how bad that is, to be honest. But it turns great. Like the you know what I mean?
It responds
like it's direct. And the shocks are not busted, which is great.
Yep, that's perfect. I was looking down at the steering column and all that shit like that, and that shit was straight. I was like, okay, that's sick. Because mine's busted on the other one, the old one.
Yes, totally. Because
Super
for
busted.
example, if I start getting a little bit of hits from the RPMs, right, from the raised pavement.
It responds well, doesn't it? Like, it responds great, like, right?
Yeah,
Like, really responds. Today I drove it to Long Beach and Compton at 2 separate times, so that it was fine. So that's like, what, 20-30 miles?
I would recommend it. Daily drive this thing. Daily drive it. Give it use. You know what I mean? Give it use. Learn what's bad and what's good, and work from that point. The differential seems to be fine.
It's got a little bit of a leak,
3,000 is
yeah, right. Second is like kind of.
second's not. Yeah, second's a little iffy.
I can move the clutch really well. Keep his hands busy.
I like it. I like it. It's fun to drive. It definitely feels smaller than the car actually is, though, because like you don't really like, once you understand where it ends at the front, like, damn, this car is bigger than you think.
There you go.
But that's a good thing, because it drives like a small car. Driving like a small car is a fantastic
Keep it on.
compliment. Anything you have to say?
I love Big Girl's Garage.
I like that.
Yeah,
All right, so that's gonna be all for this video. We're in the inside. It's really nice in here. It's an improvement from the other one. If you guys have any questions or anything you would want to see about this car, please type down in the comments below, and we might get to it. Like and sub. Peace out. Until the next one.